used the multi-cutter just to give us a nice sharp and thin cut down the joist. What we're going to have is 2.4 metre floorboards, tongue and groove floorboards, and they will join up to the old 22mm pine boards just inside the bathroom door. But that should be fine. These ones will be screwed nice and flat, and that'll give us a nice finish, and 22mm thick boards as well as the old boards, so it should be kind of a smooth threshold. Must be careful we don't end up through the kitchen ceiling. So that's nearly all of them up now. What I'll do now is sweep everything down, de-nail the joists, and we'll really kind of clean up in between all these joists, because we're only going to do this once, may as well do it thoroughly. We'll get the shop vac in, hoover all the top of the ceilings, and a little bit through into that next ceiling, and then just make sure everything's level, and we'll get the new floor down. Our last board there, all I need to do is just drain down the radiators, and we'll cut those T's off. We're going to redo this little run here because we're going to have a towel radiator, so we'll cut those off now, same over there, and then we can just have a nice blank canvas to work with.
So we have started painting the bathroom in a mist coat before we do the bathroom ceiling in white, and then we're going to do the walls in a light blue, hopefully. Atmosphere, I think it's called. Just got to wait for a little bit of plaster dry behind there, and we're going to put on a mist on the stonework and then a clay paint to hopefully give it a bit of a thicker coating. But we're going to leave the beam at the top to stand out and to make it breathable.
We pretty much did all that in about 20 minutes. This stuff dries so quickly on fresh plaster. Even when it's a mist coat and watered down, it just sucks the water out of it. So you have to work really quick. There's obviously little drips and stuff will rub off in a minute. But that's the ceiling done and all the walls. And I just popped some little rubber gloves over the downlighters to keep them all nice and clean. And then what I've done here is I've just put that mist coat, the same mist coat, over the stonework, and that'll give us just a bit of a key for the new paint when it arrives. Ideally we would have used the clay paint for the mist coat as well, but this is just a complete flat matte emulsion, watered down, so it's still going to be perfectly breathable for what we need. Hello, you having your breakfast? Yeah. Now, tradition, Eden's got her little bit of wall. This time we'll be tiling over it. What is it?
No.
Is it a new toilet?
Yeah.
Woo! Nice hair.
Nice hair. No.
Oh.
No.
It's as far as we've got today, isn't it? Half a toilet.
No.
Oh no.
So,
almost the end of the day now. The plumber has been in and routed some of the copper work where we needed it under the floor, and it's pretty much in position now for the bathroom suite to go in. We've temporarily fixed in the new pan, and tomorrow we'll pull it out and do it in a bit more detail, but it's there, so it's working, and it's connected into the old cast iron stack. And then we've got the two waste pipes, one's for the bath, one's for the basin, and they feed into the main 40mm waste that goes to the outside into the hopper, which was there before, cast iron hopper, and the hot and cold, which have been brought across. And basically what I did is I cut everything back to the new hot and cold supplies, which were put in with the new cylinder. So everything in this room is now completely new, and it just meant that where there were a couple of dodgy joins and lengths of 22mm pipe from the old vented system, we've replaced that, so it's all nice and it's all future proof, and we can put the boards down and not have to worry about it too much. So the basin is a freestanding unit, and it will be positioned kind of centred between the wall and the end of the bath. It's pretty tight squeeze, but it will go in here nicely, and we can put that in last of all, because what we'll do is we'll tile down to the floor behind it, and then we'll fit it against the tiles, and we'll run a bead of silicone at the back of it, because it's a freestanding unit basically. The bath will then go in against this wall, and until we've got the bath in, we're going to hold off on all the tiling, because we want to make sure that we tile down to the bath, and once the shower, hot and cold, feeds a sent across up into that mixer, we'll tank everything and tile it.